So I'm in 8.2 looking to do number 5. And this thing has a table. I'm not a huge fan of the way this table is laid out, or actually tables in general. But tables are good for lines. The reason they're good for lines is that this is how you get data in an Excel spreadsheet, right? It comes as a table. And you might wonder, is there a line that describes this data? That's really a stats thing called linear regression. Here I've got some data, maybe, and I'm wondering, is there a line through this? What's the one thing I'd like to change about this table right now? Just the way it's laid out. Yeah, I'd like to call it x, f of x instead of y. Is that a big change?
No.
Nah, that's just how we're talking about functions, right? Okay, so now what? What did they ask me to do on number 5? Oh, okay. So they want me to maybe find the slope or even find the whole line, right? Can I do that?
Yeah. The first step to find the slope is to find the y-intercept.
We can do that.
And then subtract the y-intercept from the f of x side to find the slope.
You guys all see that? So he's saying I could back this out, find the y-intercept, and then I could subtract the y value from one of the points. I'd have to do that at this point, really. There's another way to think here that's maybe a little bit more formulaic. What's the formula for slope? How about that?
y2 minus y1 over x2 minus.
Cool. So m is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? We might even think here, this is the rise divided by the run, right? Anybody in here looking to do like engineering or chemistry or any of that? A little bit? Okay. For you then, Zach, you might write change in y, change in x. The rest of you can forget that symbology, okay? Okay, so we're thinking rise over run. And which is the first point, which is the second point?
You can take in 2 off that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as I think the data's already on a line, it doesn't matter at all. You guys see that? Okay, so which one's easy?
0, 3, 1, 5.
Yeah, the first two for sure, right? So what does this information tell me? What do I think those numbers are? Yeah, those are 2 points on the line, right? Which one do you want to say is the first point? Which one's the second point?
0 is the first.
Yeah. People usually go first, second, right? Does it matter?
No.
No, not at all. So I might think, okay, this is x1. What's 3? y1. What's this guy?
x2.
That's x2 and y2. Okay, now what? Yeah, just cram that stuff in there, right? So take this, our orange information, put it in there. So our m is, what's y2? Okay, so my rise is 5 minus 3, and my run is 1 minus 0. You guys with it? Really, that's this difference divided by that difference, right? The y difference divided by the x difference. Okay, so I get 2 over 1, right? What does that mean?
It's 2.
It's 2.
Means your slope is 2.
Which means my slope is 2, which I might actually be better off thinking of this way, right? I might think to myself, this means 2 up and 1 over. You guys see that? And then I might wonder, hey, are these actually all on a line, or am I nuts? How do I see if these are all on the same line? I could graph it. Or I could start with 1, this first point, and I add 1 to the x side, 2 to the y side. 1 to the x side, 2 to the y side. 1 to the x side, 2 to the y side. 1 to the x side, 2 to the y side. You guys see that? That's for every 1 increase in the x, I go up 2 in the y, right? That's really what this 2 up, 1 over means. I could rephrase that as 2 in the x, 1 in the y. Cool with this? Can I write down the equation for this line while I'm standing here? I know they didn't ask for it. Should be f of x is 2x plus 3. Where'd you get that 3?
They have the y-intercept in the top.
Yeah, when x is 0, y is 3, that's my y-intercept, right? The x is 0 is the y-intercept. Cool? Neat. So what did they actually ask for? They just asked for the slope, right? So there's my actual angle.